Hey, it's Mr. Bass. It's a brand new year, 2022. And does the six sack still suck in 2022? That's the question we're going to answer today. As you know, the reality is I'm a big fan of 6 Sense Fishing. I love their products. I've got a ton of their products. I've been subscribing to their six sacks, their Super Six Sacks, for a very long time. I've subscribed to multiple different flavors. Their standard sack, their tailored sack, their premium sack, and I've always loved it. Until the last year or so, when it just has seemed like the baits have been repeating over and over and over. You get a swim jig every month, you get a quake every month, you get a clout worm every month, that kind of stuff. And a few months ago, I just kind of all boiled over at once. I just kind of had it. Especially, I don't know, I hit one sack where it's just like everything in the sack was just a rehash of something I'd already gotten. And I kept seeing all these new products on their website. Never put them in the sacks. Now, not to say they never did. You know, when the Axis came out, they gave us several of the Axis crankbaits. But generally speaking, a lot of the new stuff for some reason doesn't get put in the sacks. So they kept saying, 2022, it's a new year. We're revamping the sacks. There's going to be amazing things. So, is the sack really amazing now? Has it been completely revamped? Well, pretty cool red sack. I can't remember getting a red sack. At least not this bright red. Maybe I have. I probably have, to tell you the truth. But anyway, when I open this up, that's kind of the way I felt. Now, there is a brand new bait in here. I'll just show you that one first off. The brand new Munch. The Munch. That's right. And this is kind of a brand new all-purpose little crankbait. It says the Munch was designed as the ultimate all-purpose crankbait, diving 2 to 3 feet. It can be used around almost any type of shallow cover. All right, shallow diving, all-purpose crankbait. I'm gonna really like this. First Munch I've ever gotten. I've been seeing them on the website for months and months. I guess they wanted me to go buy one separate instead of putting it in the sack, but they finally got one in the sack. So I can't complain, right? New bait. This is a great color too. Boiled crawfish is really one of the colors I've really always loved. I mean, it's a great color. So the bitching's over, I guess. But everything else in the sack is old. It's something I've already seen. Well, maybe to be fair, the Provoke is semi-new. What's crazy is the Provoke's really not new. There's different flavors of the Provoke that's new. I don't think this 106X is that new. If I'm wrong, let me know in the comments. But at least they're giving me a Provoke. In all the years that I've got the sack, I've only gotten 1 or 2 Provokes. I can't figure that out. And especially when you get into the cold months, you should be giving me a jerkbait every month during the cold months. Because you've got such a wide variety of sizes and depth divers and rattlers and different colors. There's no reason why they shouldn't give us a Provoke every single month during the cold winter months. This looks like some sort of a threadfin shad sort of color, gizzard shad. It's called threadfin shad, that's the color. Not bad. 110 size jerkbait. I'll let you hear. Nice jerkbait. Happy I got this. Great. No problem. The 106X. Okay. I usually do not like terminal tackle in my subscription boxes, but the one thing I got to shout out to 6 Sense is they never cheat you with see if I can get this to... They never cheat you with sample packs. They're giving you a complete full pack. In this case, it's flipping hooks, the ox flipping hook, 4/0, a 5-pack. They don't cheat you on the terminal tackle. A lot of these companies, they'll give you 2 hooks, sample packs. So that's nice. This is a nice jig, the hybrid jig. A lot of people kind of say or believe that the hybrid jig is 6 Sense's best jig. I don't really know if it is or not. This color is called Cajun Craw. The hybrid jig is called a hybrid jig because it kind of has a head on it that kind of gives it makes a nice flipping jig, but it's also very stable on the bottom, kind of like a football jig stability. And then you know, it's also kind of got a little bit of swim jig flavor on it as well. So hybrid, in my mind, is just kind of a combo jig. Kind of does more than one thing. It's a nice color, this bluegill Cajun Craw color they call it, which is kind of unique. Black and blue on the top. More than half the strands are black and blue with a little flash. And then underneath you got what I call more bluegill type colors. They're calling it craw colors. So the Cajun Craw is a black and blue with some bluegill colors in it. So is how I would describe it. Anyway, not a bad jig. The next 3 products are pretty much old products. The Stroker Craw, 3.3 inch. Stroker Craw is a great bait though. Green pumpkin juice is a very nice color. No problems with the Stroker Craw. The Swank 77X is also not a new bait. This is a nice crankbait that's very erratic. It's a shallow crankbait, probably 2 to 5 feet, something like that. Is about as far as it goes. Yeah, 2 to 5 feet exactly. This is gold reactor color. It's got a black back, gold sides, orange belly. These Swank 77X's, it's a big beefy crankbait. Works really well around grass, believe it or not. And it does have the shape of this bill, this L shape of the bill, makes it kind of very erratic in the water. And last, another lipless crankbait. At least they didn't just give me the Quake 70, they actually gave me the Thud. So I do not need another Quake 70. I will take the Thud 70 though. I like that Thud, and I don't have nearly as many of these. And this is spring bluegill, which, hey, spring's right around the corner, and it definitely looks like a good springtime color. I think their bluegill colors are some of the very best in the industry, man. Their artists, lure artists, are just exceptional. And this is this is absolutely one of the best colors out there. Spring bluegill. Okay, so that is the Super 6 Sack January 2022, new and improved. Although for the life of me, I can't see how it is new or improved at all. It looks just like the same old sack they've always had. Happy though that I got a Munch and a Provoke this month, so I can't complain. And 4 hard baits, hybrid jig, a full pack of flipping hooks, and you can put these Stroker Craws on the flipping hooks. Not a bad combo. And this red sack's pretty cool looking too. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it was informative and helpful. If so, please smash the like button. Share the video with your friends, or share the video with people you don't even like. That'd be great. Just share the video. Subscribe to the channel. I would greatly appreciate it. And hey, tune in to the next Mr. Bass live stream. I do a live stream almost every Saturday night. I do a live stream on Wednesday nights with Steve from Get Your Fish On. Tune in. You won't regret it. Thanks again. And until next time, this is Mr. Bass. Happy fishing.